The night of February 9, 2004, a dark, winding road in rural New Hampshire, a single car crashed into a snowbank, and a young woman who vanished without a trace. This is the story of Maura Murray, a case that has baffled investigators and haunted the public for 2 decades. Who was Maura Murray? On the surface, she was a bright, ambitious 21-year-old nursing student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. A star athlete in high school, she was known for her warm smile and determined spirit. But in the days leading up to her disappearance, her life seemed to be quietly unraveling. A minor car accident, an emotional breakdown at work, and strange, cryptic emails to her professors and boyfriend. She told them she was taking a week off for a family emergency. The problem? There was no emergency. On the morning of February 9th, Maura packed a bag, withdrew $180 from an ATM, and bought an assortment of alcohol. She then started driving north in her black 1996 Saturn sedan. Her destination remains unknown. She researched directions to Burlington, Vermont, but never made it there. Around 7:30 that evening, a local bus driver named Butch Atwood came across her car, crashed on Route 112 in Haverhill, New Hampshire. The airbags had deployed, but Maura was standing outside the vehicle, seemingly uninjured, though cold and shivering. Atwood offered to call for help, but Maura pleaded with him not to call the police. She claimed she had already called roadside assistance, worried for her safety. Atwood drove to his nearby home and called 911 anyway. When police arrived just minutes later, the scene was eerily quiet. The car was locked. Maura's belongings, her wallet, her backpack, her textbooks were inside, but Maura herself was gone. Footprints in the snow led a short distance down the road before simply stopping. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. The initial search was hampered by confusion. For the first few hours, authorities believed it was a routine DWI case, a driver who had fled the scene to avoid a charge. They didn't realize they were dealing with a missing person until the next day. By then, any potential trail had gone cold. A police dog followed a scent for about 100 yards before losing it abruptly in the middle of the road, suggesting Maura may have gotten into another vehicle. But whose? Over the years, theories have swirled, each more chilling than the last. Did Maura, disoriented from the crash and possibly intoxicated, wander into the dense, unforgiving woods and succumb to the elements? Her family has always found this unlikely. Given her outdoor experience, was she picked up by a passing motorist? Perhaps an opportunist with dark intentions, or maybe someone she knew. Some speculate she was running from a secret she couldn't face, and orchestrated her own disappearance to start a new life. Could she have been pregnant, or involved in a hit-and-run accident? Near her university just days before, investigators have chased down hundreds of leads. They've searched the surrounding woods and nearby houses, dug up basements, and followed tips from across the country. Yet, every lead has turned into a dead end. Key pieces of evidence, like a stained rag found in the car's tailpipe, have only added to the mystery. Was it a sign of car trouble, or something more sinister? The silence from that cold February night is deafening. A young woman on the brink of her future drove down a dark road and was never seen again. Her car was left behind, a silent monument to her last known moments. What happened on Route 112? Was Maura Murray a victim of foul play, a tragic accident, or did she simply choose to disappear? After 20 years, the questions remain, echoing in the vast, dark woods of New Hampshire. The truth remains buried, waiting to be uncovered. What do you think happened to Maura Murray? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And for more chilling unsolved mysteries, make sure you subscribe to our channel.